Good afternoon, Site42 staff. Dr. Sherman here, and today we are reacting to episode 5, the finale of season 1 of Redacted, an SCP miniseries by Lot1 Productions. Now remember, I'm going to be talking through this whole thing, maybe stopping, but usually I just yap. So if you want to see it for real first, go to their YouTube channel, watch it through, and then come back and watch this reaction. I will twiddle my pen for a moment while I wait. And if you practice, you can get good at this too. Good enough. So let's hop in and see what we got. Ah, that's not Stranger Things, but very Stranger Things music. Now remember, they're starting a crowdfunding campaign for season 2 of this. So while we're watching these credits, remember that if we like this and if we want to see more of a series like this for SCP stuff, then go check out their crowdfunding campaign, go check out their sizzle reel. I'll leave the links in the description. I'll leave the links at the end in the card and all that. And so that will help stuff like this get made, right? Eye of the Beholder, 4205. Let's go. Decontamination. Oh, got some patches. I wonder if that's Toad King. Is that Toad King patches?
Good morning, sir.
Gwen. Please, just Mark. I'm not such a stiff as to force family to pretend we don't know each other.
No, sir. My father always taught me that respect for authority saves lives. So as long as we're both at 202, you're the boss.
Fine. Have it your way. Let me show you to your office.
Nepotism hire? In my foundation? It's more likely than you think.
Yes to this assignment.
Well, of course, sir. Well, these were orders after all, but I'm happy to be following in my father's footsteps.
Excellent.
Live, laugh, love. Secure, contain, protect.
Your father was highly decorated in his time here at the Foundation, you know?
I don't, sir. I never really knew much about what he did.
Of course. Well, I'm certain you'll be proud of his accomplishments as you uncover them. Everything you need for your first assignment is in here. If you have any questions, just stop by and ask. Take your time and settle in.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best.
Declassification? When do we declassify anything at the Foundation? The only time things get released to the public is kicking and screamingly unwillingly. Record your work process at all times. Nothing suspicious about that request at all. I mean, we're paranoid, but we're not usually that paranoid. I mean, if we are, we have the proper security cameras, not just honor system asking them to record themselves. Well, that's a familiar Duncan document. Electrozapped by a computer. Ooh, spooky eyeballs. The ghost in the machine.
Breathe in.
Did you get the footage? Or do you look crazy? That happens.
Okay, give me another deep breath in. I'll be right back. I wouldn't believe it was possible if she weren't sitting in front of me. But despite positive confirmation of her encounter, Gwen appears to be suffering no symptoms. Her test results indicate no further danger.
Thank you, nurse. The rest of you can return to your posts.
That just sounds like free guinea pig to me. Foundation can get away with it. We are going to have fun with it.
Sir.
Congratulations, Gwen. Your first day on our site, and you have already accomplished something remarkable.
I don't understand. I can't think that I've done much more than cause trouble for everyone here.
Nonsense. For whatever reason, you've survived an encounter with an entity we've yet to contain or comprehend. No matter how it happened, that makes you the single person in the world with first-hand experience. You're something of an expert now. In light of your qualifications, I've decided to promote you to Special Project Research Lead.
I don't know what to say, sir.
Say no.
I won't let you down.
Request a transfer.
Your father did us proud in his time here. I'm sure you'll do just the same.
Ah, delicious emotional manipulation. Textbook, really.
As newly promoted Special Project Research Lead, I've been ordered to do 3 things. First, continue active surveillance to increase likelihood of capturing any possible occurrences of the entity. Second, utilize specially declassified information to develop new insights into the anomaly. And lastly, I have to write everything up in a report that will influence site-wide policy regarding the containment of the entity. No pressure, right? Let's get started.
Take it from the top.
It's gonna be harder than I thought.
Well, if you visit the SCP Wiki, then yeah, you know how hard it is to write an SCP article.
I guess everyone's heard. And thank you, I'll do my best.
And they all care the exact same amount. Synchronized clapping, and then nope, don't care.
Gwen! Mrs. Day 1 promotion. Wow. Come, sit down. You have to tell us about your new assignment.
Yeah, man. Tell us about the eyes.
I don't know what I can tell you
I
guys.
can't tell if that was friendly or not.
Everything just sort of happened, you know?
But you saw them, right? The eyes? I mean, I've only heard of them, and I didn't believe it.
Yeah, I saw them. It scared me shitless. I had just been reading about this thing killing dozens of personnel, and then they popped up right in front of me.
And they just put you in charge of the investigation, just like that.
See? What'd I tell you, man? They only promote folks who ought to be dead.
Nah, man. They give the most dangerous jobs to us level 1 researchers. No reason to risk their own necks for shit like this.
You know, I think I'm just gonna eat my lunch at my desk. I have a lot to sort through, so.
Too busy for us now, Mrs. Special Researcher?
No, it's not like that.
Hey, Joe. It's cool, man. Say hello to the eyes for me.
Go get him, Tiger.
As you can imagine, researchers can be a little socially awkward, inept, even one might say. We ask for the best of the best of the best in their fields, not in interpersonal communications.
Hi, Dad. It's been a while. Sorry I haven't been calling much lately. I've been really busy with work. Barely had any time to even sleep. I got my own office.
So I guess Dad's still alive, at least.
Even got promoted. But I feel like I've been thrown into the deep end. I was really excited at first, but the work is high risk, more so than usual. I didn't really earn this job, to be honest. But I guess that's just how the world works out. Do you remember Mark, the site director? He told me to come up with some experiments, but I have barely anything to go off of from the files he gave me. I know what you're gonna tell me. I know. I just have to put my chin down and charge forward. Consequences be damned.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I will. I'm gonna make you proud, Dad.
Whoopsie.
Dad? Why are you researching the eyes?
A familial line by researchers. Alright, get the strings though. It's not a conspiracy board until you get the strings. Instant death. Woo!
Stop. Stay right there. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You've already recorded them once.
Everything all right in here, Gwen?
Doctor, the eyes, they were right there.
Are you sure? I didn't see anything from the other side. Did you get it on camera?
I need more memory cards.
Sir, ran out of tape.
Well, I can see you've been busy at least. I assume I'll have a report on my desk by tomorrow morning.
I don't think it will be ready quite yet. Sometimes next week, maybe. I'm close to something. I can feel it.
All right, then. Let me see what you have so far. I'll offer
I'm
some...
watching the clocks. Are they all at 10:40 something?
Maybe
10:41, 10:42? I thought the cafeteria clock was at the same time.
Monday, then. And try to get some sleep. We need you at your best on this.
Well, that's a different time. 8 minutes later. I guess if you're sleeping at the office, that's not a surprise. So are you dreaming of the eyes or in the eyes in your dreams? Gotta aim better at that with more effective weaponry.
Today, I threw shit at them. But they don't care. Nothing I do matters. I can't fucking do anything.
Nor can you type. Gonna give the site SkipNet spell check a heart attack.
Will you fuck off already?
Can you believe how unhinged that girl is? She's got a cursed job in a cursed office. She was bound to fly off the walls.
How'd she even pass the psych eval?
That one's easy. The site director gave her a special pass. Apparently their families knew each other.
I thought the foundation would be above this nepotism shit. Seriously.
That loser was
Oh, no.
better off dying when she saw the eyes. There hadn't been a single incident in years until she came around.
So true. I know. She's gonna die.
Blah, 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 blah. Some brain science bullshit I don't understand. And... It is recommended that any unfortunate souls that see the eyes and do not die should save everyone some trouble and kill themselves. What the fuck, Gwen?
I'm just getting a slow start.
A slow start? Are you even listening to this shit? This is much worse than a slow start.
I didn't mean to send that. I just needed something on the page to get started.
I'll give you something to get started with. How about the simplest summary of what we already know? Your father never would have let things get this bad.
Ooh.
Let's
Low
start at the
blow.
beginning of this report.
3 fucking hours. 3 fucking hours. Doctor sucks his own itty bitty dick, berated me for 3 hours. I'm a child, I'm unprofessional, I'm nothing like my father. He's the one to put me in charge, so maybe the mistake is all his. He actually said that shit.
What do I say? He's right.
How long do you have to not
Everybody
sleep to
knows
have
it.
raccoon eyes that bad?
As soon as he can find someone to take over, he is going to fire me. I'm just a dead man walking.
And depending on how long she hasn't
Even if it
slept,
isn't
I mean,
officially.
probably. How many days can you live without sleep? It's only like 8 or 9 or 10 before you're like... I should have paid more attention to Edge of Sleep. Then I would remember how many hours.
I tried calling Mom. But I couldn't remember her number.
From the brain damage.
I just sat there, listening to the dial tone until the phone died.
You got a little something there.
Do you? Do you remember her number, Dad? Can you tell me?
They just got her leaking all the orifices on her face.
Why don't you just let me die? Please, I can't take this torture anymore. I don't understand any of this. I just want this to end.
Drink me. You must hydrate. Drink me. Psychoelectric. Uh-oh. But what does it mean? But what does it mean? You're leaking again,
My
kid.
name is... I can't. The words. The glare. They... My father... Alive. I'm out of tape. I'm out of time. Why couldn't I?
Boom.
Junior researcher Gwen Gilbert's death marks an anomaly in the string of 4205 incidents that have plagued Site-202.
Another body on the pile, but still the entity is not contained. What makes this incident any different than the others?
Not contained, perhaps, but review of the video files imprinted on the camera that was being used at the time of Gwen's death. The junior researcher's death has revealed clues as to the true nature of 4205-1.
Such
Your
as...
team has begun developing countermeasures?
We have uploaded several schematics to the Foundation's counter-protocol database. It is believed the entity transmits intense photoelectric energy which interferes with the brain's nominal processing functions.
What does rubbing direction have to do with this?
Of the frontal lobe and the amygdala result in a affected person experiencing a dream-like simulation of their life at a time dilation factor of 10 to the 6th power. The victim perceives that they have lived days or even weeks in a fraction of a second. The result, as we have seen, is immediate death.
There was another time dilation anomaly recently.
The entity at the time leading up to the incident. She seems to have stumbled upon a connection between the victims that was not previously detailed in the files. 4205 only targets contributors to a certain beyond top secret level project and those connected to them.
Ooh, it's hunting people for a reason.
A young woman died to bring us this information.
Many Bothans died.
Gwen will never know how many lives her contribution will have saved.
Few achievements in our Foundation's history are without sacrifice.
You'd be wise not to let your emotions overcome you.
It is unbecoming of a man in your position.
Of course.
I like the little equalizers with the Foundation logo. That's cute.
Recent events have been trying for many here. Besides its selection of victims, we have determined that replacing all windows and glass with lead-lined multi-pane material will effectively eliminate all instances of 4205. This will require extensive overhauls of several key containment facilities, so approval from the Council is required, but will prevent any further casualties.
Approved.
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 We will begin work immediately.
Mark, this information is known to few outside of the Council. There has been a steady increase in outbreaks and uncontained anomalies plaguing the Foundation. We believe things will only get more complicated from here.
What are you saying?
Site-202 has been selected to see an increase in Keter and Thaumiel class objects. You'll have my support, but you'll need to prepare thoughtfully.
Things are going to get more complicated in your future, as it always does at the Foundation. Do we have any sneaky post-credit stuff gonna surprise me again? Nope, regular credits. Alright, no one's messing with me this time. Alright, let's take it down. Go check out the documentation for 4205. Ooh, it's got a whole document to go through. Sound effects and everything. Y'all are fancy over here. Wodenaz. Alright, well, how much am I gonna have to go through for this? Okay, this is got lots of animation and iterations, so I'm not gonna go too deep into this because that'll take forever. But what I will do real quick is head to the YouTube channel myself, because I told you guys there was another time dilation anomaly, and I know it because I just recorded it. The faux pas, does it hurt when I do this? Trepanning for dummies, touch grass, microbes on strike, fight baby. None of those are it. Google SCP time dilation. It is not SCP-6151, grilled hot dogs from the Miami Walmart Supercenter. It is not a relativistic treadmill, SCP-1979. It is not going to be Lewis Island, SCP-3991. Weird. Well, if I find this time dilation anomaly, I will tell you all about it in the comments. But in the meantime, that was a pretty good episode as well. I'm going to say that probably if I were going to rank them, I would run, I think my favorite is going to be Samoth Race, then probably the Indoor Salesman. I think this comes in third place because this had a pretty good intensity treadmill running. And then I think it'll go Mallow, then the Old AI will be my ranking in order. Just vibes. Just my own personal vibes. But anyways, as I've been saying, these guys are looking to make their season 2. If we want to help them out, we got to help them out. They're starting their crowdfunding soon. That is going to bring us from pre-production and development into actually making this thing. So I've left the notes in the description. I've left the notes in the cards. They've got their sizzle reel going and they've got their crowdfunding thing. So let's contribute to that. Let's get this thing made and then we can have a season 2. I would like a season 2. And so with that, I will let you guys go and I'll see you in the next video. Secure, contain, protect.